Donald Trump Jr. made a dig about Ana Navarro's weight after the COVID fiasco on The View, which led to Ana delivering a scathing comeback to the former president's son. Ana Navarro, 49, did not back down when Donald Trump Jr., 43, dissed her weight after she had to abruptly leave The View set on Friday, September 24, due to a false positive COVID test. The drama all started when former President Donald Trump's eldest son sent out a tweet after the live on-air fiasco occurred on the daytime ABC talk show. Donald Jr. wrote, "Given the Ana Navarro news, I think it's time for a national conversation about the dangers of COVID-19 and obesity." Ana, an outspoken critic of the Trump administration, quickly shot back at Donald Jr.'s remarks with quite the scathing message on Twitter that even included references to some of his family members. At Donald D. Trump Jr., thanks for your concern. I don't have COVID, Ana wrote. Fortunately for you, if you want to have a conversation about the effects of obesity on people with COVID, your dad is a phone call away, assuming he answers your calls. Or just ask your sister to call him for you, she added. But that's not all Ana had to say to Donald Jr. during Monday's episode of The View. She again fired back at the New York native for his comments about her weight. Apparently, he thought it was appropriate to take advantage of the false news that I had COVID to take a shot at my weight, Ana said. Babe, I take a shot at my weight every day, okay? Unlike you, I have a mirror, and I know I have a weight issue. First of all, I know that when you are a dimwit, with no skill, or talent or significant accomplishments, living off your father's fame and name and fortune, you've got to draw attention to yourself. But baby, if you want to have a conversation about COVID and obesity, you could have had it last October, when your elderly obese father had it. Ana got in one more dig about former President Trump while clapping back at his son, saying, "Fortunately for you, you've got somebody in your family who you can call and discuss it with. Because imagine having a father whose butt is the size of a studio apartment in New Jersey. You got the gall to pick on me about my weight?" Joy Behar, of course, took the opportunity to criticize the Trumps as well, telling her co-hosts, "He's such a loser, say God forbid, it's pathetic. Donald Jr. is the biggest loser in this country besides his father and his family." Related gallery. Donald Trump Jr. pics. On Friday's episode of The View, both Ana and co-host Sunny Hostin had to abruptly leave the show after being told they had tested positive for COVID. The incident occurred just before Vice President Kamala Harris was scheduled to come out for an in-person interview, so Kamala ended up talking to Joy and co-host Sarah Haynes via Zoom from backstage. Ana and Sunny had to undergo numerous follow-up COVID tests after the scare, and all of those tests came out negative. Both women returned for Monday's show and confirmed that the initial tests were in fact false positives.